What's going on, guys? It's Chontelle here,
and
we are back with another video.
you know, it's been a while since we last posted. Well, you guys all saw our new wedding video.
Yes,
Came out good.
it did. We should have did a video of us reacting to it. The bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yes, that was my favorite part. And you guys have also met our new family member, Mushi. She got not too long after the wedding.
Yeah, pretty much less than a month almost.
Yeah, so like after the wedding, we did have a lot of stuff. We still have a lot of stuff from the wedding. We didn't have many opportunities to put everything away because we were putting stuff away a bit at a time. And then we got Mushi, and it's just been back-to-back craziness since.
Yeah, everything's been crazy for the past month.
Yeah.
But like on that wedding video, you met my brother for the first time, David.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
We got some videos of like us
The
making.
first reuniting.
No, we got some videos. Do we?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. We also have some videos of us like, you know, building everything, cause like everything for the wedding, like we build ourselves.
Yeah,
pretty
this wedding was about, no, I would say like 90 to 100% DIY wedding. It really was. There were definitely some easy things, and then there's some like really hard things. But I think that having the bridesmaids and groomsmen that were able to come out and help definitely made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
If me and Dan tried to do it by ourselves, we would have been there for days, because that was just a bit. I now understand why people pay so much for a wedding planner.
Yeah, it took us like pretty much like 4 or 5 days to build everything.
I think we did it in 3 or 4 days. But it was definitely down to the wire. Like even the day of the wedding, you remember that morning?
Mm-hmm.
We still had some, like the night before the wedding, I was so stressed because I thought we were not going to get everything put together in time. But my mom was like, no, it'll be done. It'll be done. Don't worry about it. But how could I not worry about it? But anyways, let's rewind it back a bit. What's going on, guys? It is 4:30 in the morning. Picking up Dan's brother, David, today. Got up early so that I can get the baskets done for the wedding. They're mainly for the party, so groomsmen, bridesmaids, flower girls, and the ring bearer. And then we also have like 2 giveaway baskets, for one for the men and one for the female guests. And yeah, just all the stuff that I gotta go through and sort through so I can put it inside these baskets. Because I am showing you guys this stuff, you guys probably will not see this video until the day before the wedding or the after the wedding. Only because some people in my family and my friends, they watch our channel, so I don't want to spoil the surprise. We got, so far, I was able to pull out the girl stuff. I have to pull out of the bags the stuff for the ring bearer. I have, this is Mom Duke's right here. I have a robe. Oh wait, these robes, let me tell you, they're amazing. They're satin robes, and they have on the back of it like the titles or whatever. So like my mom says mother of the bride, the other robes say bridesmaids, and then maid of honor. Then mine says bride. Really good quality, and I got this off of Etsy. A lot of stuff I got off of Etsy for this wedding. Like these I got for all of Etsy. Mother of the bride. And then it has their name on the other flip flop. I have a loaf. I got some wine for Mom Dukes, and then some shampoo and conditioner. Same concept for all of them really, except for instead of wine I put long drink, which is really good. If you guys have not tried this and you guys are above 21, I would recommend it because it's really good, especially if you like sweet stuff. And then All the bridesmaids are gonna have matching hairpins. And then for the groomsmen, we have matching socks. They got matching socks. They do have the old school vintage suspenders, so they're all gonna match. We have some shades which say groomsmen on it. I got off of Amazon. This too I got off of Amazon really cheap. This is a bottle opener. And this, ooh, this is like one of my favorites. Hold on. I have to show you guys. It's actually a pocket watch. Very classy, I know. And it says, they're custom, they're engraved. It says, to my groomsmen, thank you for being a part of our special day. And it's great, it looks nice, you know, very fashionable for the wedding. And all of them are matching. I did get Dan a wedding gift. Are you supposed to give her the day of the wedding or the day before? I'm gonna have to Google that when the time is right. But right now, we are 4 days before the wedding as I'm filming this video. I'm excited, but also stressed at the same time. We're dropping off a lot of this stuff for the wedding between today, tomorrow, and Thursday. We have this tower that's building, and it's already taller than me now. And I'm repping TK. My maid of honor had helped me organize a lot of the stuff really so that we can know where stuff is. We do have like the outdoor games here. We have croquet, and then we have badminton. This right here are our champagne bottles. This is the dessert table cloth. The skirt that goes around the bottom. What are these? Oh, these are the straws. These are candies. This is basically like the dessert table stuff, and then the champagne bottles. This is decorations, primarily for arch and for anything that we're like decorating with flowers, really. These, oh my gosh, when you see what we're doing with these, when you see what we're doing with those, I'm telling you, it's gonna look so cute. I'm telling you. This is just a mixture. So there's like the stationery, the balloons, and then underneath it is all the stationery stuff, like the posters, signs, stands for the signs, and this is the aisle runner. This right here is more stationery stuff and also the decorations. As you can see, we got a lot to build. We have a lot to build. This is for the photo booth, as well as some cute signs for the photo booth to take pictures with. And then there's some funny ones at the bottom too. This right here, these boxes right here, that bottom box, and one other box, the box back there, they're all these. Now, I'm not gonna build these until we get to the venue, only because they're going to, I have a feeling that the inside is just gonna slide all over the place. It's gonna mess up in the middle of transporting it from here to the plate. And this box, and then like these little bags, all these bags are tablecloth. This right here is Bubble, and it's cute. It's like it's the shape of a little wedding cake, which was like actually surprisingly cheap. And I'll put like all of the places that like I pretty much bought a lot of this stuff from. I actually utilized Dollar Tree really well. If you ever do like a DIY wedding like I am, you can definitely get a lot of your stuff from Dollar Tree. Well, it's not $1 anymore. It's, Dan calls it 5 quarters. So we're gonna call it 5 quarters. But yeah, you can get a lot of stuff and you won't even have to like spend so much. You save a lot of money on that actually. We have all of our drinks right here. We do have, we did start putting a lot of the stuff up here in this closet. This is all of the like napkins, cutlery, paper plates, all that stuff. And our fridge is currently filled with pineapple juice. So we still have to get the orange juice, but we're waiting until we can go and we're able to get into the venue. They're letting us have access to it, for most of this week for the wedding, so that we start moving stuff and setting stuff up inside of the building, and then they're able to walk it, because it still is a public park and they can't close it technically until like the actual day of the wedding. So at least we're able to utilize the building. Oh, and last thing, we did finalize the seating chart. So yeah, I think that this is how, I can't see it any other way, the seating chart actually, only because it took 2 hours. I'm not even kidding, it took like over 2 hours. And I was literally like, it was like me, Dan, and I had my mom on standby on the phone. And I was just like, we were just going through the list, and it was just like, we had to move people around like so many times. It was crazy. But this is definitely the list. So I'm happy with it. Definitely when you do a seating chart, it's something else. I thought like, you know, like just throw them in there, it'll be perfectly fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. I just wanted to show you guys that I got these glasses that say Bride Squad from Dollar Tree. She's from Dollar Tree. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, when I say that you can get a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree to save yourself like a whole lot of money getting custom stuff online or from like a party center or something like that. This is it. $5. But yeah, $5. A lot of movies were filmed on this bridge.
Gonna see my brother after almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. Wow, that's a long time.
Guys, Chontelle is gonna meet my brother for the first time.
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What a flight.
Yeah?
Take a bite of the beef Wellington. Oh, it came out. Is it good?
Huh?
Why do you rate it? This is Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
I'll give it
Top Gordon Ramsay. How do you
7
rate
out of 10.
7?
Yes.
it? 7 out of 10.
Ooh, that's pretty brutal.
And it is 2 days till the wedding. T-minus 2 days. We are here at the venue, and my maid of honor Cindy is here. Hello. And we are building all of the decorations by ourselves because the guys left us. they pulled a sly one. Oh, you know, we're trying to help. You know, it's fine. I'm picking up stuff. But there's a lot of boxes. They're literally going to get there to maybe like a couple things. But you don't need 3 guys to get a couple things. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll prevail. We'll still get this together. We actually got a lot of stuff done. Just me and her already. Right now we're working on some of the decorations that go on the inside of the tent, which is actually outside being built right now. And then we also have our sign. Look how it came out. It came out so nice. Cute. And then we also have this room that we still have to put together, but that's tomorrow thing. Today we're focusing on this stuff. We had just brought all the stuff here and we're trying to organize it as best as possible while also still getting stuff together. But look at all the drinks and stuff we have. And then there's more in the fridge. We have our work cut out for us. But yeah, I just want to keep you guys updated. We're gonna get putting this stuff together and see you in a few.
It's 2 days before the wedding, before our DIY. DIY wedding. DIY. It's David, my brother.
Muchacho.
Chontelle and Josh.
We're gonna do some chairs.
So guys, today we fixed the tent. So we're gonna have lights like all around the tent. We got the chairs over there. We got the dance floor, which maybe will be in use a lot. What do you think, babe? Think there's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chantelle's family likes to dance, so.
Oh yeah.
What you think, babe? Think we're gonna do this? Make it happen?
I mean, we are making it happen.
We are making it happen.
Yes. Now you gotta do those chairs, mister.
Yeah.
No. You got it?
Okay.
Ready?
Day before the wedding.
5, 4,
For good luck.
2, 1. I love it that we're all moving out now.
You gotta shake it a little bit too.
You do? No, don't shake it. Don't shake it.
You have to
That-
shake it a little bit.
Does it shake it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just once.
Just a little then.
Just a little bit.
That's
Okay,
it.
now.
That's it. No more. Oh god.
Don't use your nails. Use your
Use your thumb. Yep.
middle
That's what I
finger.
said.
Yeah, aim
Why
at them,
you
aim
put
at
it
them.
out?
Yeah. Don't.
Whoop, you got it.
What?
Happy shot.
You got it. You got it. Almost there. Almost there.
It's coming, it's coming.
Shake it once more. Do
No,
one time.
don't.
Do one time. And now shoot
Push.
it.
If it doesn't bubble, use your thumb. Use your thumb. Go. Yep.
With my nail.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I have to drink it.
Did it just land?
Now chug it.
What the heck?
Chug,
No,
chug,
not
chug,
chugging.
chug, chug,
You're
chug,
sharing
chug.
this. We got
David, what you get?
I got a best man for a day, best friend for life.
Yes, I washed it.
Let's see.
Already washed.
How do you open this? Like this. Very nice, very nice.
What's up, George? Where's your pocket watch? You need.
I got shorts on.
You can use the Marines.
I got shorts on.
Actual design of the wedding, decoration, location. We had to think about, okay, so where are we going to have the wedding? That was the first question, right?
Yeah, like we were thinking of like one of those like reception places.
Mm-hmm,
What
a
do you call-
venue.
Yeah, venues. But then Chontelle was like, what if we like rent out a park?
Yeah.
But then we were like, we went to check out some parks, but none of them like allowed you to serve alcohol.
Yeah, if you're in New Jersey, a lot of the parks in New Jersey, they do not allow you to have alcohol nor serve alcohol, drink alcohol, etc. at the park. But there is one park in New Jersey that does have a license to allow alcohol at the park, and you are able to serve alcohol at the park. And that's the one that we choose.
You have to design.
Yeah. Okay,
So
so
you have to choose what you want. You want to choose the tables. You want to choose the chairs,
well, the
the
whole
linens, the
thing
colors.
was we were supposed to have the wedding at the park because it was supposed to be cheaper than having it at a venue. But it turned out to be about the same price. Honestly. It's all a matter of the quality of the decorations or details, how detailed you want your wedding to be, how much of a budget that you have, how close you want to stick to that budget. If you are looking to save as much money as you can for your wedding, which I'm sure everyone is really, you could do it at a park. It costs like it costs maybe like a fifth of what the venues were charging just to rent the place out. But then you also have to think about how many people you want to bring, because if we just had, let's say, only 40 people or 50 people, we wouldn't have needed the tent because we rented out the park and the building at the park. We had an indoor area and an outdoor area. So if we only had the 40, 50 people, we could have had it inside.
Yeah, but like you want it, like outside it's nice, you know, like
It was nice.
under the tent.
I liked
you
it
know?
a lot more when it was outside.
Like I feel like a venue is better if you have less people. The more people you have, the more money you'll save if you like rent a park. Cause like you anyways, you're gonna have to buy the decorations and stuff, you know.
But then again, it also depends on like how much decoration you want at your wedding. You know, cause we had a lot. We did have a lot of decorations, and putting those together. My maid of honor, Cindy, true MVP. She was there every single day for helping decorate the stuff. Chad was there too, right?
Yeah.
And
Cindy made our cake too. So,
yes. Okay. So, a lot of pros there's pros and cons for weddings, especially if you do DIY. Pro would be making sure that you definitely take close precaution to who you are networking with when it comes to your wedding. So what I mean by networking is making sure that, okay, so use your resources, but be mindful of, you know, who exactly is going to be dependable and who's not going to be. Like who you know for sure 100% is going to do what they say they're going to do. Okay? So by that I mean, okay, so Cindy, she said she was going to make us our wedding cake. She made us our wedding cake. And it wasn't like, okay, I'm freaking out, like sitting here thinking like, okay, what's it gonna look like? What's it gonna look like? No, we had checked. We met up every couple of weeks. She gave me a demo cake. I tasted it. We did design. She showed me different kind of designs. She made them in person. We went over. I told her which ones I did not like, which ones I do like, and she made it happen. That was awesome. Another pro of a DIY wedding is that you yourself get to choose. You know, everything pretty much. You're the one that's deciding colors, schemes, the design, the theme of the wedding, the different shades of the colors that you have to go through. Oh my god. Remember when we had to go to the store? It had to be the exact shade of rose gold that I wanted. And it got to a point where like there's like 4 different shades of rose gold in front of me, and I was so stressed out for like a couple days trying to finalize which shade of rose gold I wanted for the wedding.
Yeah, like if you don't have time, then get a wedding planner.
Yeah,
it's like even during the wedding, you need someone to manage things. So that's the problem. Like when, like pretty much on our wedding, we didn't have anybody really like managing stuff, you know. That's why like we missed a couple of things.
Yeah, a couple of things were like, okay, so good example. I had ordered a couple of signs that were supposed to go out. Some of them on the chairs, because some were reserved chairs, and there was something else. But there was a couple things, you know, that we didn't get a chance to use, and that was primarily because we didn't have somebody kind of like, you know, managing everything and making sure, you know, everything was where it's supposed to be. And, you know, when you're the bride, you're trying to make sure everything is perfect and trying to be everywhere at once, which you can't be, especially on your wedding day. And I had to figure that out the hard way when it was the day of the wedding, and I was trying to be down there, you know, trying to make sure everything was good. And then my mom's yelling like, "Go upstairs! You just want to be up here." No. I'm like, I just want to make sure everything's okay. No. It's your day. Go. And then you're sitting up there stressing because it's your day. You don't know what's going on downstairs while you're getting ready.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like 3 days we built up like everything for the wedding, like the trips back and forth.
Mhm.
For like 50 times. It's between the house and
gosh,
different
yes.
stores. And then like the wedding happens and it's a couple hours, then it's gone.
Yeah.
I was like, suddenly it was like, you know, night and everyone's just
Kind of
like,
makes you wish that like the wedding was like a 2-day thing, at least for me, because like all that time that you put into a wedding, planning it and stuff, and then it's just a couple of hours. It's like, what the heck, man? And then like another thing is, if you're getting married, right? If you haven't had your wedding yet, make sure that you do eat, because I will tell you right now, you will get pulled from left and right to take photos for different kind of events during the wedding, because you as the Mr. Mrs. or Mrs. Mr. Mr. whatever the case may be, you guys are the center of the entertainment for that day, okay? Because everybody's going to be wanting to talk to you, everybody's going to want to see you, blah, blah, blah. I will tell you right now, I was thinking about that, and I had that in the back of my mind because another newlywed couple had advised me the same exact thing. So I did get a plate of the appetizers that they brought to my room, okay, to hold me off until dinner time. But when we got the dinner, I took a couple bites. Dan finished his plate, but I couldn't eat as much as I wanted to, because my dress was it had a corset inside. It had a corset inside the dress. It was a princess dress, so it wasn't like it was uncomfortable, but it was tight enough, it was pulled back to be fitted. And my stomach grows when I eat. I only had a couple bites. So then I had to wait for it to go down. But then we got called up to go dance, remember? And then I come back and my plate's gone.
Yeah, someone snatched the plates and gave us like the dessert.
Yeah.
And your plate was like full. And the
My
food
plate
was so good.
Yeah,
Like,
I had a roast beef mashed potato on my. I wanted that. Last time I had that roast beef and mashed potato was pre-COVID. That's how long it's been.
yeah, I never had like food like that from that place. It was like a deli.
Yeah, so we had our food catered by a catering company called Talercio's. Really good Italian, really good, and definitely pricey, but it was worth it because everything came out really perfect. You know. Everyone loved the food. We loved the food. I did not get to eat all my food, but it is okay.
Those dances we did, like that was all pretty horrible. Cause
What
like,
do you mean? And they came out good.
well, they came out good, you know. But like the day of the wedding, before we went out to do the ceremony, like we had to figure out like the routine with the groomsmen. But good thing, like by the time like we did the dance, I had like a couple drinks in me, so. So it helped the dance thing, but
you guys' dance came out good.
yeah, like we should have won. Like if it
No,
wasn't for Chontelle, because Chontelle is like pro. If it wasn't for Chontelle, we should won.
I was pulling all this off. Okay, so the plan was we were supposed to have planned choreographies for the wedding, but when you're thinking about it, it's hard to get everybody together because you know, like we're all adulting, everybody's working. Hard to get everybody together to practice those dances. So we're sitting there at the wedding and it's still in the itinerary for the for the dances. I'm sitting there getting ready in the room. They're like, wait, we're still doing the dance. I was like, oh shoot.
Because some
Still
people
doing the dance.
got there like, you know, like half an hour before the wedding started.
Yeah.
And like Chantal keeps saying like, okay, you gotta do the dance, you gotta do the dance. And I was like, I know, maybe we'll skip the dance.
No.
And then she's like, no, did you already like practice it? I said no. Kept saying, did you practice it every time she saw me? I said no. But then turns out she didn't even practice it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what
We were trying to think about it in the room when we were getting dressed the day of the wedding.
I think for me that was like the most stressful thing to like do the dance.
The dance, that was the most stressful thing of the wedding. Really?
Yeah. Everything else we already set up, you know.
I don't think anything was really. Yeah, I guess not.
You were stressing her all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That-
it really was. The most stressful thing was when we didn't do the first looks. First look is like your reaction to seeing me for the first time before we had the ceremony. But we didn't do that because there's a miscommunication. And then Dan was already down the aisle, was waiting at the altar already. I was telling him, I'm not going out there. I'm not going, you bring back.
I was just following directions. But the first look is when I see you though anyways.
Yeah.
Even when you walk down the aisle.
But I wanted it filmed.
You know, like things happen, like we don't have that much footage from the place either.
There's cons to using your connections, which I actually advise you not to do. I know I said like use your networking and connections, but if you're going to choose your family or friends,
Push me away.
make sure they know the difference between being there for business and being there as a guest. That's very important, because if not, things can go south real quick. And that's your day, that's your wedding day. You guys work so hard to put it together, and you want to try and get as many memories as you can, especially good ones. If you want that, you know, be able to capture that memory and be able to make sure everything goes well throughout the wedding, after the wedding, whatever. Just make sure that if you are choosing family or friends to work your wedding, whatever the case may be, whether it is a vendor for the wedding or catering or a DJ, photographer, whatever the case may be, just make sure that they do know the difference between, there's the line between being a guest or actually working the event, because you gotta remember you're paying them, so you gotta make sure that they're actually doing their money's worth, because you are paying them. It's not like they're doing it for you for free. If they are, then that's really cool. That's awesome, you know, if that's their wedding gift to you, you know, but I don't want to put any names out there, but I'll just say. I'm not going to put any names out there, but I'm just going to say that we that there were some we did use a lot of our connections for the wedding, and there were some that did pull through and actually knew that they were there for business, you know, that they were there to work, they were there to make money. And then there were some that kind of drifted away, got lost in the sauce, and was, you know, busy drinking and partying instead of doing what we paid them to do, which, you know, kind of fell back on us. But overall, the wedding was amazing. I did have fun.
Me too.
It was perfect.
All thanks to you.
Yeah.
Baby designed everything
I did decide everything.
from the centerpieces, which we had to build, all of them,
Yes. Oh my gosh.
to the aisle. Even though like the mat, the runner like flew with the wind.
Yeah.
But like all those, like all the bubbles you thought of, like the.
I didn't know that they were gonna come out like that. That was awesome.
You put all
That
the
was so
flowers
cool.
everywhere. And you made we made everything. Everything had to be designed.
That was so cool, the bubbles. We were worried though when we were getting ready. Remember, because it was the weather was so iffy that week. 'Cause some days it would say, oh, it's gonna rain that day. And our wedding, the ceremony and the venue, the red purple.
Yeah, that day like it started, you know, raining at one point. I was like, but you know, in the end, like when we were walking down the aisle, it was all good, guys. So now I'm just being like Chontelle when she has some drama, you know, she wants to talk about. She's like,
oh my gosh.
okay, you know what, guys, you know what happened? You know, I got some friends to work there, but no, it didn't happen. It didn't work out, man. It didn't work out.
I'm trying to say though, like it was supposed to rain. It said that it was gonna be 100% chance rain, but that did not happen. Why? Because God pulled through, man. God came through and was like, nah, we are not having rain on my baby girl's wedding day. That's what God said.
We had umbrellas and everything though, just in case.
So I ordered these clear umbrellas off Amazon, and I bought a bunch for the party, so the bridal party. So groomsmen, bridesmaids, make sure we had umbrellas. We were all set. I still had a bunch left over, which is weird. Why? Oh, cause I bought 2 boxes by accident, 2 dozen.
Yeah, we still have so many things left over from the wedding, so I don't know. We just gotta toss it, I guess.
We have to go through it and see what's going on. Like, why do we have so much? What is it?
Yeah, that's like pretty much like everything, guys. Like the wedding came out perfect, at least in my opinion, like almost perfect.
Almost perfect, despite some people stealing some stuff.
Okay, so the wedding came out almost perfect. And like, guys, make sure you comment down any questions you have. Like, if you wanna like make your own wedding, if you get any questions, because like you have to like everything you have to like. You have to buy and hire. You have to hire everybody from the bartenders to the vendors.
If you are having your wedding at a venue, it's different because they have their own catering, they have their own tables, chairs, everything, linens. You don't have to worry about any of that. All you have to worry about is like your decoration theme, etc. But if you're doing it from scratch, like we did, then it's a lot. And I definitely advise you to go to Dollar Tree first. Dollar Tree will be your best friend and inspiration for a lot of your decorations. Like a lot of like the necessities that you may need. Mushi.
Come here, Mushi took her bow out. She doesn't like the bow. I keep telling Chontelle.
No, it's because the way you say it.
Yeah.
It's because the way you say it.
Good job, Mushi. Good job, Mushi.
No, you have to show positive reinforcement when she's wearing her bow. Instead of complimenting her, you're like, no,
she doesn't need a bow.
Why?
Guys, comment down if Mushi needs a bow.
Yes, she does. She does.
Yeah, she's shedding a lot. Like I'm all full.
Look at my shirt.
But yeah, guys, that was it for this time. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, smash the like button. Smash it for Mushi too. See you guys on the next video. Peace. Peace.